So now we're going to build the unicorn head. So the first thing that we're going to do is get all our materials. So the 2 brats and then this piece. So for the felt nose, the first thing that we're going to do is fold it up like this. So up towards this top part. Then we're going to fold this corner. We're going to do the other corner so you can pick whichever one you want. We're going to fold this corner like this so that the 2 little holes align with each other. Like that. Then we're going to take our brat that's closed and then we're going to put it through the hole. And then we're going to clamp these together like that so that it secures it. Then we are going to do the same thing with the other side and another brat. Gotta align it. Perfect. Perfect, and then we're gonna secure it by opening up to like a little butterfly. Perfect, so now we have this. Now we're going to flip the nose over and we're gonna use our fingers to make little dents in the corners where the flaps overlap. What we're gonna do for this is we're gonna just kind of like, you can just use your thumb. See how it looks like you're just gonna kind of take your thumb and push it so that it's gonna look like little nostrils. So then you're done with the build a nose part of this. Okay, so now that we just made our nose, we're gonna get all set and start doing the second step, which is gonna be starting to assemble the head. So you're gonna need this big piece, which you're gonna have to unfold, which is the main part of the head of the unicorn. Then the next piece that we're gonna need is these 2 gold strings. You're gonna need the sticky felt, which is blue, it's a square, and then on the back it has that weird, like, the back of a sticker, it kind of feels like. And then you're gonna need 2 brats, what we used to make the nose in the last section, and then a pair of scissors. So to start off, you wanna lay out your unicorn head like I did. So notice how the top of mine that's farthest away from me has 2 sets of holes on each side, and this one doesn't. We want this to be the bottom and that to be the top. And we're gonna use this side first, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is take one side, look at the bottom hole here, look at this hole and line them up. Then we're gonna take our brat, put it together, and then butterfly it like we did in the last step. And then super easy, we're gonna do the same thing to the same side, to the other side. So we're gonna line it up. There we go. Line it up. Then open it to butterfly it. Very fun. And then that is gonna be the next step. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step to this is gonna be connecting the nose to our unicorn head that we have so far. So what I just did is I just folded the little sides up a little bit, or down, I guess, so that it looks kind of more like a nose, because we're going to need to use our brats again, so I'm going to get some more. We are going to need 4 for this, so you might want to get out 4 more brats, the white things that we've been using. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your unicorn nose and put it on top so that we can kind of see where we need to line everything up at, and then we're going to start at the bottom. So notice how this has a hole right here and there's a hole right here. We're gonna put that on top and then put the brat through both of those holes. So this is gonna go through 2. So we're gonna do that. Get it ready. Go. Watch your fingers on this too. Make sure to not put your finger on the other end because the brat can be a little bit sharp. You don't wanna hurt yourself. Then, so once we did that, then we're gonna do the same thing, but in the middle. So see here, there's gonna be this hole, and this hole that we're gonna have to connect all together. So it's gonna be kind of a lot, but we'll figure it out. So we're gonna it's pretty easy to move around the head, you're not gonna hurt it. So what we're gonna do is just take this and then put it all together. So you're gonna put it through this hole, through this hole, and then through the last hole, like so. And then, there we go. So now it's connected on the first side. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the second side, exact same process. So after we just completed putting these 4 brats onto the head, now we're gonna start working our way backwards to complete it. So we're gonna take these 2 little flaps on the side and match them up with this hole right here and then put a brat through that. So it's really easy. So we're just gonna kind of pull it in, what we've been doing, like pulling it in, matching it up. Let's find it. There we go. Then we're gonna flip it over. It's probably easier to see. There we go. Make sure that looks nice. And then we're gonna do the other side. Same type of thing. I found it's actually easier if you put the first brat through the first hole and then move and just kind of manipulate it so you can get it to the second hole. And also flipping it over is helpful. So you can see where to switch it. There we go. Perfect. Now we have this part. So now we're gonna just kind of further connect it. You can kind of tell where we're going with this, but first off, I'm just gonna push this so it looks better. Now we're gonna connect these 2 outer pieces to the bottom where the snout is so that it'll look like more like a unicorn. You're gonna start to see it after this, which is exciting. So let's see. Okay. Take another brat, usual, match up the holes, and then secure it. Perfect. Then we are going to do the other side, same thing, and then secure it. Okay, so now we're almost done. We're on our last couple steps. So for this step, you're gonna need 2 more brats again. Get it. There we go. 2 more brats, and we're gonna flip our unicorn over. Go like that. Then I'm gonna do it to the side because I think this will be easier to understand. So we're gonna take this. This is the unicorn's cheek. So we're gonna take the cheek and put it under the jaw, like that, and then line up those 2 holes. And then we're gonna brat that. Perfect. Then we're just gonna repeat it on the same exact side. Again, put it under, brat that, separate it. Perfect. Now we are almost done, very exciting. So now we're gonna need our scissors and our felt for the next step. So we're gonna cut out small pieces of sticky felt to cover the legs of the brads you've added just before. So we're gonna use that to cover the inside because we don't want it to hurt you. That would be painful. So you're just gonna cut out little squares like this. So then once we cut out a little square, we're gonna take it out, reveal the sticky part, and then we're gonna stick it on that side, on the inside. Then we're gonna do it again. So just cut out like the same size little square, or however like big you think it needs to cover the whole brat, because we don't want it to it'll get stuck or hurt you. Then again, you're gonna take this out. And if you want your parents to help you with this step, just ask them to use the scissors and cut it, and that'll be fine. Okay, so now we have these 2 steps. And then now what we're gonna do is use our fun little gold thread, which will be so fun. So we're gonna do that next. Okay, so this part might be a little bit trickier, but basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our gold cords to thread the back. So the first thing that we're gonna do is take it, starting with the inside one, going to the left, like this. And then we're gonna knot it. So you can do a double knot if you want, you can do a single knot. It's whatever works I'm just gonna do a double knot so that it doesn't like fall out. If you're trick-or-treating with it, you're probably gonna want to do a double knot just so that it won't come undone. Then we're gonna do a zigzag pattern. So we're gonna start on this side and then weave it through the other side. And then we're gonna switch the direction. So it's gonna go then to the left side. And then to the middle. Then to the left again. And then to the middle. And then we're gonna do the left again. And then the middle. So once we're done with that, then we're gonna pull it tight. And then we're gonna do another knot like we did at the end. So you can kind of like, just do it however you want. I think I'm gonna flip mine over and tie it based off of this. I'm gonna stick it under and then kind of like create a little knot for it like that. But you can do like whatever you want that will secure it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do the same thing. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now that we have completed the head, we're gonna make the little strap that's gonna go under your chin. So for this, we're going to take this little hole, or this little stretchy cord that's in your kit, and we're gonna take one end of it and put it through the missing hole that doesn't have one of these little clips in it. We're gonna put it in the hole, like so. So you're gonna make sure that the metal part is sticking outwards. So it should look like that on one side, because that's gonna hold it in place. Then we're gonna go under, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the matching hole on the other side, so that now you can wear it as a headpiece, which is very exciting. And then next we're going to do the ears. So we're gonna need brads for this. So we're gonna take these ears and put them on. Okay, so the next step is gonna be putting your little ears on. So this is important. So whatever side that you're doing, you're gonna wanna put the brad, like the pointy tip, towards the middle of the head. So we're gonna first fold our ear, then we're gonna put the brad through the two holes. Then we're gonna put that going the same direction. So we're gonna put the brad through this hole and make sure that you get a good grip on it, because it's probably gonna like fall out until you secure it. And then we're gonna flip the head over really quick, brad that. And then we're just gonna do the same exact thing on the opposite side, and the brad is gonna go in towards the middle of the head again. So now that we're done with the ears, we're gonna do the little eyes, these googly eyes. So you're gonna just take off the backing, like so, and then place it on the side of the head. So like right here, put one there, press it to make sure that it sticks on. And then we're just gonna do it on the other side. So now we're gonna move on to the horn. So we're gonna get this little shiny piece, that's the horn, and then two of the LED lights. I'll put this over here. Two of the LED lights, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull this little tab out, and then we're gonna see if it works. Press it on, it should look like this if it works. Perfect, this one works. Then we are going to move the other one away. Take this paper, make sure that it's lined up like me so that the two tabs are to the right of you if you're looking at it. Then we're gonna use some of our sticky felt and take it off. And then we're gonna cut like a piece and then make it two pieces so that it's in half. Then we are going to use that to stick the LED light to the horn and make sure that the part like this is up. Like that. Then we're gonna just make sure that you leave space for where you can switch it on and off, so that you don't cover the felt with that so that you can't turn it on. Then we're gonna do that with one side. Boop. And then Do it with the other side. This should work really well. It should like stay very well. That'll be perfect. Then we're gonna grab 2 more brads because we're gonna just put this little thing together and just kind of roll it so it's like a little horn. Like that. Should look like that. So you're gonna wanna, so basically all we're gonna worry about right now is just lining up the 2 brads, or the 2 sides. Then we're gonna take our brad again, put it through both holes, and then attach them. And then we're gonna do it for the other one so that it will make it into a horn. Should be very exciting. There we go. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna like put it on later, but this is what it should look like when it's done. And then you should have a little space to put the LED light on. It should look like that, which is super awesome. So the next thing that we're gonna do is attach our horn. So we're gonna just go like this, then put the first tab in, which is gonna be the front one. So you're just gonna kind of push it through. Don't be afraid to like just kind of grab it from the bottom, that'll be easier. And it might be easier from, I don't know how to. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna attach the other side to the back. So the next step is gonna be to just attach the insides to that, and then you're gonna want to turn on the LED light before you attach it. You can also unattach it and put it on, but I don't want to waste mine right now, so I left it off, but you can just flip it on before. So then the next step, we're gonna get all our tulle together and line it up, all 4 colors. Then we're gonna take a piece of pipe cleaner and get it about in the middle, and then we're going to twist it like twice just to secure it, like that. Then we are going to take the pipe cleaner ends and get our little head again. Okay, so then now we're gonna put in the headpiece. So we're gonna get our piece of tulle that we have that is all set up. We're gonna put the first end through this first loop right here, both of the strands. There we go. Then we're gonna loop it under, so we're gonna flip your unicorn over, be careful of the horn, and then we're gonna apply it. I'm trying to show you guys. Apply the 2 pipe cleaners through the other side. I'll just do that.